big hand. Who said that they pissed in their ex-girlfriend's shampoo? The comedy writes itself, man. The comedy writes itself. Selsun Blue just became Selsun Green. Oh boy. All right, next up we have my good friend, the very funny, very awesome, very cool, Russell Jordan Poole.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's start with you. What the hell? Jesus. You grew up on a police officer. It happens to the best of us. It happens, don't worry about that. Mistakes happen. What were the circumstances? What did she do? Hold on. Let's get real.
She slapped me across the face twice for no good reason.
She slapped you across the face twice for no good reason. So you peed in her shampoo.
Yeah.
You had a reason, but I hope you know it wasn't a good reason. That's not.
Maybe I should introduce you to you.
If I'm making fun of you right now, are you gonna piss in my shampoo bottle? Okay, I have one in the back. It'll be a team bonding exercise. It'll be great. How the rest of y'all doing? Yeah. What have you guys peed in recently? Toilets? Oh, you guys are so crazy. Is it because the toilet slapped you in the face twice? Oh my gosh. On the way over here, I saw a woman and a child in a child leash. And I love when that happens, because then I get to ask the mom questions that dog owners normally get asked. Like, hey, boy or girl? Does he know any tricks? Is he neutered? What? If he escapes, we don't want him breeding and making more strays. The strays are homeless people. Don't make that face. Homeless people are just stray humans. The only difference is if a stray homeless person comes knocking on your door repeatedly night after night, you're not gonna let them in. Have you ever noticed that people with child leashes are also the same people who put dogs in strollers? It's like, hey lady, you got your species confused. Do you do that with other things too? Does the cat drive you to the grocery store while your husband shits in a box? Do you keep your grandson in a bird cage while you open a college fund for your cockatiel? When your nephew comes over, does he get to sleep in the terrarium because the rock python already has the guest room? Where does it end? That's all I'm saying. Where does it end? It doesn't end. I'm just gonna make eye contact with you so much. It's good. You brought it upon yourself. You could have mentioned anything else that could have made you sound like a jerk. Oh, you did it? Oh, wow. She is not your friend. She is not your friend. She does not have your best interest at heart, sir. I recently found out bathrooms are not soundproof. Yeah, I found that out on vacation. I had to share a hotel room with my dad, and he went to the bathroom, and I could hear everything. And that's when I found out that hearing a loved one go to the bathroom is a lot like if they tell you they committed a murder. It's something you never wanted to hear from them, but it's good to know what they're capable of. That's a fact. It's true. The first time I ever saw a vagina was a lot like the first time I ever popped the hood of my car. Because there was a lot of equipment, and I didn't know how any of it worked. I think I would rather know how a car works than a vagina, at least for now. It's just more convenient. If I knew how a vagina worked, I'd have to find a vagina. That means I'd have to find a girl who likes me, and who I like, and I'd have to take her to dinner and spend a lot of money, and then we'd have to get married. But if I knew how the car worked, bada boom, bada bing, I already have a car! And even if I didn't, I could just buy a car. I could just go out, give some guy $500 and be like, that's mine now. And I know how to work it. You can't do that with a vagina. Russell, what about prostitution? Prostitution isn't buying a vagina. Prostitution is renting one. Which is a lot like renting a car. Because you don't know who's been in it, but you're pretty sure they were up to nothing good. They were up to nothing good. Who here is in Greek life? Yeah, who here don't raise your hand, we're not in a classroom. Who here is in Greek life? I am being very polite. No one in Greek life is rude. Oh man, I don't like Greek life, so I'm going to start a new organization called Roman Life. It should be pretty easy to do. All I have to do is copy everything about Greek life and then rename it. It's gonna be easy. Beer pong's gonna become Beer Gladiator. Kegs are gonna be called Fountains of Courage. And instead of roofies, we're going to respect women, because women are people. Yeah, there we go. And cancer's bad too. Oh, that's only phase 1 of Roman life. Phase 2 is we're going to find a really nice person. We're gonna find the nicest person on campus. Someone who helps out everybody and just is selfless and really cool. We're gonna nail him to some wood. And we're gonna kill him. Okay? And then a couple years later, we're going to adopt his religion. And if anybody in Roman life doesn't have his religion, we're gonna nail them to wood and kill them. All right? We still on board? Okay. Phase 3 is the last phase, because Roman life can't last forever, so it will eventually get overtaken by Germanic tribe life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I say.